Have we... Actually, I'm gonna ask that. Have we fucked yet?
You've asked that question already.
Did I?
Yes. During the first scene we did with human mortal leaf.
It's fine, I can ask again because he's also found out that the amnesia is just not a one-time thing.
Oh.
It keeps spacing out and I'm forgetting where he is or how he gets somewhere.
Oh, he's forgetful.
Okay,
I see.
Geo taking over.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm probably just gonna be there, just meditating, you know.
I don't know how I would find my way here by myself.
I think.
I don't know where I am.
Well, we can say, you asked Luca where I was, and she just pointed in a direction.
Oh, I just walked. Okay, I'm freezing.
Or she could have made a rift for you. I don't know how nice she would have been.
Here's the thing, though. He hasn't gone through any, like, rifts or portals yet, because he's worried he's going to just fucking throw up after. So, yeah, he probably walked, which means he's very, very cold.
Gotcha. Okay. Just give me about 30 seconds,
Okay.
and you can go.
Yep.
Yeah, canonically, Luca and Ivan fought recently with, like, full strength and, wrecked some shit. Oh, I'm about to do something I haven't done in a long time. Sit in front of the stump. How does this look? Oh, I'm not center. Hang on. There we go. Man, this brings me back. Since I've been doing old VODs, it brings me back to, like, some of the first VODs that I had with this boyo and desktop. He'd start off the scene sitting in this exact spot, waiting for people to show up. This feels really reminiscent. Just make sure my audio is working proper. It is, thankfully. It's cold in my room. Leaf.
What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere?
Oh, here? It's, only a few miles westward of the house.
What are you doing out here?
It's a place Luca and I go to train. It's, quiet. Are you...
It's freezing.
Oh, right. Come here, sit down.
On the snow?
You'll be fine, trust me.
No. Pull my hands are about to get soaked. Great.
Yeah, upon sitting next to him, you just feel warmth, just come from him.
Why are you so warm?
I just am. It's just always been that way.
Is that a demon thing? Why am I freezing then?
I don't know if it's necessarily a demon thing. It's mostly just been me. Did Luca send you all the way out here?
Yeah, I asked her where you were, and she just pointed in a direction. So I started walking. I thought it would be a couple of minutes. Not a half hour.
Sorry.
I'm really cold. It's like, what, -30 out here?
I guess. I'm used to it.
You don't have a jacket. Oh. I would like you to know I am very, very envious right now.
He's just gonna, pull his, cloak, hoodie, whatever you want to call it, just drape it over you. It's also warm. It's thermal heated, since the fabrics were made from hell. Better?
Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's much better.
Well, being constantly, just warm helps with the cold, but it's also, I'm used to temperatures like this. I grew up in temperatures like this when I was human.
I guess because I'm not used to it. Maybe I'm not used to those kind of temperatures. I mean, the outfit I was wearing was more built for, tropical, I guess.
I guess, I think you wore it mostly just for aesthetic.
I think I'm starting to get the picture of rich boy who likes to show off.
Not necessarily a bad
Confirmed brat. Who's also terrible at being a less demon. Good to know.
You weren't. I tell you. When we first met. Oh? Hello?
Goodbye.
I don't know why my joystick moved. Anyways, how much of that did you hear? It kind of lagged.
Nothing.
Here, I'll restart. Well, to be fair, you're the one who approached me first when we first met. So, give yourself some credit.
I did hear that was him. Was yeah. Apparently, I am usually a lot more confident than I am now.
Mm-hmm. What? What are you looking at?
Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second.
She usually does not have to go AFK. I don't know what's going on. Anyways. Hi, people. We're doing a scene. I don't know why I'm so tired. Nope. I'm back.
Sister was struggling and clanking around in the other room to find batteries in the dark because she didn't know where they were.
She wasn't turning on a light.
No, she had her phone out though. Well, she didn't know where they were anyway, so I had to show her where the fuck she needed to look.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me just readjust my glasses. I'm trying to be gay. Alright. Back over to low-key cuddling.
Mm-hmm. I think you were
Right.
saying something.
Where were we?
Yeah, you definitely, were very confident. Obviously, because of, lack of memories, it's changed, which not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah. I mean, Ray sort of said to not really try to focus on the memories and, instead of trying to remember who I was, just find out who I am, if that makes sense. That's what she told me.
I think I understand the message she was trying to get across, and honestly, I am one to agree. Probably the best case right now.
Fucking jacket.
We really gotta teach you mana control, because that will help with the cold a lot.
Yeah, wait, it does?
Manipulating the mana in your body to help regulate temperature, yeah. It's something that,
Oh fuck, that would be useful right now. Okay. I mean, I learned how to do one magical thing.
oh.
Yeah, he's gonna reach in his pocket and he's gonna pull out a lyre. It says BK King on it. It has pink crystal and also like rainbow strings, but it's inscribed BK King. Yeah, so first off, turns out when you have amnesia, I guess if I have amnesia, I keep finding myself in like dazes and wandering off, and then I snap back into, being awake and boom, somewhere else. And that's happened like twice now.
Strange.
the second time I was in this like big forest place. Well, forest on mountains, and there was cabins and stuff, and like there was wetland and
The Grand Fjord.
that kind of stuff. And
I know where you are.
yeah, that is what the map said. How do you guys know this stuff just based off of description?
Been there plenty of times. And it's... The place is a hotspot during Halloween.
When people put on costumes and go trick-or-treating.
Halloween is a very weird time for the realm. Some weird shit happens. And by that I mean people... They change into different costumes or characters or things. It's something that started a few years back.
That can just happen?
Yeah. We know when it's gonna happen, roughly. But, you know. When it does...
So what if, like, you turn into a fish in the middle of the desert? Are you just, like, screwed?
Okay, when I say turned into things, you're not... Most of the time, people are changed into, like, mythical creatures or different characters or beings. Or just
Okay,
things.
a siren in the middle of the desert.
I mean, inconvenient, but not... If you... Let's hope you have friends nearby. But it's
Sorry,
not...
it's so cold.
I know, it's alright. You're fine. It's not necessarily a one-and-done deal. I mean, for me, one year I turned into a wind-up doll.
Were you okay?
I mean, I was the same size that I am now. Well, skinnier then, but I was made out of wood. That was something, and I had a key that needed to get winded up every so often, or if it didn't, I would just fucking stop moving. So, yeah.
That
little...
actually sounds rather scary.
I mean, it was, especially, or for other reasons it was, but luckily there were people nearby who were able to help with that. It was just more, it just mainly became more of an inconvenience as the time went on. And then... But that's just, you know... When people, you know, do turn into these costumes, a lot of the time in the beginning, it's just them trying to get used to what they've become, figure out what they can do. Sometimes they get new abilities and stuff like that. And sometimes they'll frequent specific places that, you know... Just gonna make a little fire here. That, they had never done before. They had never been to before, the Grand Fjord being one of them. Now, the significance of the Grand Fjord is when Halloween comes around, it's... Yeah?
How is this still going? There's no kindling.
It's my magic keeping it going.
Okay, another thing magic can do. What if it, like, spreads?
It won't.
Like, fire safety? Okay. Keep going, then.
Cool thing about magic, you can manipulate most aspects of it, especially if it's your own. If I want it to stay in one place, it will stay in one place. If I want it to spread, it will spread. But the Grand Fjord is a spirit hotspot. Now, when Halloween rolls around, the veil between the spirit realm and the material plane, where we're standing right now, it's thinned. So spirits tend to come out more, especially in those areas where, you know, there's little gates here and there. And more often than not, the spirits just become mischievous. Though when Halloween actually rolls around, sometimes the spirits can get a little bit too, entwined. Sometimes they might not be the best to be around. So usually those, areas are kind of avoided unless, for some fucking reason you're there.
Would a puppet man be considered a spirit?
Puppet man?
While I was there in the Grand Fjord, like I said, actually, that reminds me. So, the lyre I was showing you, I met this girl named Palm, and she has this imaginary friend named Lilith who also doesn't know what she is.
Pommelin, yeah.
Same boat. Yeah, she's interested in Luca.
Mm-hmm.
I gave her some great advice, but well, first off, turns out we're pretty sure I'm a bard. Because they gave me the lyre and I played and some magical stuff happened.
That I can say is correct.
Okay, so there's that, and then while there, a puppet man showed up. He just said to call him Puppet, and he was very unsettling.
What did he look like?
Well, like I said, he had, jointed hands like a puppet, and green hair, purple eyes. He said he was a friend of mine, but he didn't really feel friendly.
He's not.
Yeah, we sort of figured that after he poked my forehead, and I was immediately overstimulated by everything all at once. And he was really rude the entire time. You okay? Is this like someone really bad I should worry about, or?
No, they're just an annoyance, that's all.
Okay,
But I would not
He's-
interact with them if you have the chance to.
I mean preferably. Preferably not, but they said some things that are of interest. He said that we both work for the same organization.
He's lying. Well, in that regard, he is. It's hard to explain. I don't know much about him. I've only met the guy once a long time ago. So I don't know if what he is saying is fully true.
Am I in an organization with him? Like, he's obviously not my friend, that's clear, but like, he knows me. Didn't come there with good intent, but I mean, he said something about organization and that the ones above him, are implied to be the ones that gave me amnesia. He's talking about some mission, but I sort of feel like that part was bullshit.
It is. I don't know what the fuck he meant by that. I guess you could say, yeah, you both are associated. But you're not friends, at least as far as I'm aware. And that guy, I have... Let's just say the one above him I have a personal vendetta with. This one's solid.
Where do I rank in this organization then? Because he was talking about like this whole spy thing, and I don't know, being a spy would be pretty cool, but I don't think I exactly pull it off. Yeah, just had to do a once over. Pink, pink, more pink, more pink. I'm so subtle. But, like...
Subtle as a metal pipe. No offense.
Wow, thanks.
Say.
Insert metal pipe PN. Sorry. But like, am I... I've been lucky so far to run into you and Ray, Luca, Lemurray. Like, either people who like me and are my friends, or, you know, those who knew me before but, you know, are good with me, or people I don't know, and I guess I didn't consider the fact I might run into people who don't like me.
Yeah, and sadly, that's a common thing. I have my friends, my family, and I sure as hell have my enemies. It's a common thing that most people face, at least here, and while I don't know exactly, it's like I said, I haven't regrettably been around you as much to know who exactly you have a good relationship with when it comes to the association that you have with that individual, as well as the others within it. What I can say for sure is my personal experiences with that one in particular. And considering right off the bat they meant somewhat to do harm, I'd assume, or at least I would assume if I were you, that they are not my friend.
Yeah, like I said, I figured that out. When they poked my forehead, and then all of a sudden I was seeing and hearing everything, and it was a lot. It only lasted... Actually, I don't know how long that lasted. It could have been 5 minutes, it could have been a half hour, it's hard to tell. But, luckily, Pommeline was able to help, but, I'm gonna take out her ripped hat. I need to figure out if I know how to sew or not. She put it on my, head to try to help. To block out noise and stuff, but... Tink tink.
Fair enough. I think we could figure it out. You know, you did used to wear a beanie.
Oh?
Yeah, when your hair was shorter.
How long did it take me to grow my hair?
A little bit. Like I said, we met a few years back.
Fuck, that's a lot of hair. Speaking of hair, I have burned your bar of soap, just letting you know.
What? Why?
Okay, you cannot be using just a bar of soap for everything.
I don't. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Ray said that for, like, you know, for the whole, like, hair care routine I was going over, I was like, if you use, like, 3-in-1 shampoo, I was going to kill you. And she was like, I'm pretty sure he just uses a bar of soap, and I'm not gonna lie.
What the fuck?
I felt a lot of...
It's complete another
I felt
bullshit.
a lot of murderous intent.
I don't use a bar of soap for just my hair and my... I use other things. I already...
What do you use? Your hair is very fluffy.
Just a decent shampoo. It's by itself, not 3 in 1.
And just shampoo.
Yeah.
What about conditioner? Or like hair oils?
My hair is naturally oily. I usually.
Oh, no, that's not what I mean. Natural oils to put in your hair to strengthen it.
Shampoos work
Okay,
fine.
what about your skincare routine? Surely it's more than just soap, right?
I mean, look, it's been through some shit.
Lotion, body butter, body scrub.
I don't really use lotion.
Do you exfoliate at all?
I mean, I wash my face, yeah, but
I said Okay, so luckily for you, Ray and I went shopping.
oh no.
So you have some more products for you to try.
But what's the point? I got by fine 500 years ago without any of that shit nowadays.
This isn't 500 years ago, this is now. You have really fluffy hair, and it could be more fluffy.
I don't know if I want it to be more fluffy. I like it how it is now.
Why? But it's like, yeah, it's dark, but it could have like more of a sheen, and it's a bit oily and gritty, and there's a lot of split ends. Your skin's like really rough.
Well, that's battle scars and all that stuff. That just.
I'm not
happens.
talking about the scar, I'm talking about the fact that you don't use lotion, it's dry.
Just.
Yeah, you're gonna try it, okay? You already bought it, so.
It doesn't have glitter, does it?
No?
Double checking.
I mean, good idea.
A good idea.
Oh yeah, Ray did mention they did have one that I use, but you know, well, I will use. I haven't done that yet because I need her help to rebraid my hair. I don't know how to
Oh yeah, she can help you with that.
take care of my hair right now. Yeah, she talked about she did a lot of her fiance.
Sorry, say that again.
Braiding hair, she braids her fiance's hair a lot.
Noted.
I wonder how long.
I don't know. I actually didn't
You
realize
don't
he
know?
had long hair. I've mostly seen him with short hair.
Is it like another magical where you could just grow hair on command?
I guess. That fucker had a bedhead, like, occasionally. Just.
Magic's weird.
It
I still
can
want to
be.
learn it though if I could just not fucking freeze to death.
When we go, we're planning on doing some training with, everybody later this week. We can, teach you the basics with, mana control and all that. Figure out what you can do. Building blocks.
Yeah, I'd like to know what I can do, especially since the first place I was at, Ray showed up to help me leave. Turns out that she has another person, 2 other people in them. Finally met V.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they like me.
Give it time. V's just very brash in general. She didn't like many people at first.
But you're there, and turns out there's this thing called like Feywild stuff there, and that's a reaction. I'm going to presume history.
Demons and Fae don't get along.
Okay. Oh, so I should hate them. Got it. But we were going through there, and it turns out the trees bleed. There's people in the trees. Like, people trapped in the trees.
I know where you guys went. Yeah, that was a thing that happened. That I remember hearing about.
Yeah, people are still in the trees, and she said she would contact one of her Fae friends, see if there's, like, a thing that could be done. I hope there's a way to get them out.
Potentially. It's hard to say, though. I don't know when that happened, but they might have been like that for a little bit.
And then, I mean, you said you were a wind-up doll before, and when the crank stopped turning, you couldn't move. I guess they're sort of stuck in a state like that.
Yeah. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, that actually has slowly become a perpetual fear of mine. I guess being aware yet unable to do anything about it freaks me out.
Powerlessness?
Something like that. Knowing full well that if I could move, I could do more, I could do something, but because I can't, I'm stuck. And knowing this, being aware of this, it's frustrating.
Yeah, I get that.
And just because you don't know fully everything does not mean that you're, powerless. Leaf.
I mean, you guys tell me I'm apparently strong or whatever, but I keep finding myself in these situations where maybe I can do something, but I don't remember it. Then I bring it up, and they're like, oh, don't worry about it. And I'm worried about it. Like, I want to help people. But right now, what can I do? Maybe if I remembered, I could, but all I can do right now is throw a punch and play a song on a lyre. I can make flowers bloom, maybe.
Reminds me of a situation that happened a while ago, actually. Not as similar, but I guess with the premise of wanting to help. Luca was like that a long time ago. She was stuck in a situation where she herself couldn't do much, but she wanted to help. She hated seeing all of us have to struggle, knowing full well she could help. And I remember this conversation well. I actually had it basically here.
Do you guys usually just talk in the middle of a freezing forest in a snowstorm at -30?
more often than not.
You guys are weird.
But, you know, I told her something along the lines of this, you know. Nothing wrong with helping people, but to continue to want to actually help people, we have to first help them. In this case, like I said, similar, not exact. We need to get you to a point where you can at least have an understanding of what you can do so that you can work off of that. Get stronger. Learn more about your abilities. You might not be able to do much right now, but that doesn't necessarily have to be the case the entire time.
How long will that take? Like...
I don't know.
not remember.
It's really hard to say. But as hard as it is, patience is key.
Yeah, but I looked it up, and some cases of amnesia just don't go away. Sometimes they never get their memories back, and I obviously have this past. Like, you said I'm older than you, and you're like 500 years old. That's at least 500 years just, poof, gone. And I don't know, how long does it take to make that back up?
Quicker than you think. I made up a lot of lost time in only 5 years when I was in this similar situation.
I can't wait 5 years.
I'm not saying that it will be 5 years. And honestly, if we have it our way, it won't be even a full year. I'm just gonna say that right now. I know me and I know Ray and everyone else back home. We're gonna do whatever we can to help. Because that's just what we do.
You guys have already done more than enough.
And we'll continue to help. Okay? A lot of us have been in situations where we think, you know, putting everyone, you know, else involved in our own situations is going to harm them. It's going to put them in danger. But we do it anyways because we care about each other. And you are no exception to that.
I just don't want to be a hindrance to you all.
You won't. I thought the same way a long time ago. But it's not the case. We'll figure this out.
Yeah. Just... like I said, I want to help people. There's people stuck in those trees, and even if it's the smallest thing, I can't help it. It bothers me.
I know.
Thank you.
Of course. That's what I'm here for. It's what I should have done more often. You'll be quite warm since I'm like right here.
Yeah. Yeah. I was about to comment. This is nice. Really warm.
Yeah, I'm glad that's the case. I love you. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
I don't say it nearly enough.
From what I can feel, and if I don't remember, I could tell I love you too. You look much better when you're happy.
I've been told that a lot. I'd like to think I am nowadays.
Oh, mine's freezing.
You can probably head home shortly.
Sorry. Sorry if I ruined the mood, but it's like, I keep forgetting my ears are pointed, but the wind is reminding me.
Maybe that beanie wouldn't be a bad idea. Just a bigger one that fits your horns.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna fit anything over these. I ripped the last ones.
Never know.
And like, the ears get pressed against my skull and it gets old.
At least you could wear a beanie. Nothing's going on these.
Yeah, no. I need like a specific hood with like cutouts for you to put that over.
Yeah. Can't really use the hood on my coat. Even though it's there.
Make cutouts. I have it tailored.
It'll look a little dumb, not gonna lie.
Okay, I'm glad to know that aesthetic is more important than word. Capability? No.
Where do you think I learned that from?
Usability? No. You most certainly are not implying it's me. Good to know. Care more about how look instead of how use. I will add that to the list of me things I don't know. There's a lot on that list. So how have you not melted through the snow yet?
I mean, it's still solid ground under here.
Yeah, but how deep is the snow? It hasn't stopped snowing. Does it ever, like, be sunny here?
This particular spot, not really. I don't know.
And how much snow are we?
Honestly, this place is one of those places that's just its own little corner in, the realm. I can't really explain why it's like this or why, despite the snowfall, The grounds only accumulate so much in specific. The only thing that really affects the environment here is outside and sources as well. As you probably can see.
Oh, it's pretty.
Yeah. It is. It's also, it's quiet, it's peaceful. When you...
It's cold. It's really cold.
I know. Well, first thing I'll teach you is, or first thing we'll teach you is the temperature control, because I promise you, you'll feel a lot better when you come home and you can actually survive being in a hoodie.
Yeah, you said circulating mana, right?
Mana is...
When I was, with Pom, they tried to teach me how to do that. They described it as they pushed energy into me, but I don't have mana circuits, apparently. Oh. Can I even do that?
Maybe not like how I can or Ray can, but maybe there's a different way to bring that forth. Maybe it has something to do with your lyre. We'll need to just test around and see. It's different. It can be different for a lot of people. It's not everybody's going to be the same with how they use their magic and stuff like that. Who knows, maybe the lyre might be a focus of some kind.
Yeah, I also didn't know people could just make stuff out of magic.
What?
The green one, Lilith, they made it.
You
The
mean,
lyre.
okay, you can't do that. That's like defying a law behind magic.
Well, they did. They said that, like, Lilith and Eve was in Pommeline, but they basically just made it and then gave it to me.
That's not how that... Okay, I'm gonna need to talk to Luca about that one. That's not how that should work. But, okay.
I mean, it feels solid to me.
I have no doubt that it is, real. I'm just... People can make, can form mana into, objects that are temporary, such as, a wall, or a dome, or something or a weapon, if they wanted to, but actually making something from it, that's just not how that works. So I'm not too sure about that one, I'll be honest.
Oh. I'll put back in the big pocket.
I'll ask Luca about that one, because that's weird.
Mm.
You good?
Did I just daze out again? What?
I just pat your head.
Oh?
Yeah.
Probably more of the amnesia stuff.
I don't know. Try it to me. What you hit?
My head's cute.
I don't know what it is, but with, certain individuals, sometimes it's just really hard to, not...
Hmm.
I don't even know what the proper term for that is. It's just...
Not what?
I mean... It's nice, but I feel like I just go completely slack when that happens. It's weird.
I think I remember seeing you do something similar to Luca not too long ago. Or just goes, yee, and then just fucking sort of starts slumping over.
If we're ever in an argument, it's a good way to get her to forget.
And the same thing happens to you when I do this? So this is how I win the argument.
Works
Good
on
to
me,
know.
too.
I like it when you look relaxed. Are you embarrassed?
No.
You look embarrassed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure that's blush. Oh, look, the tip of the ears. I didn't know those also turned red. Oh! Careful with the horns.
Sorry.
I mean, I won't complain.
You usually don't. This is nice.
He will shiver a little.
Okay. You should probably head home, where it's warmer.
Please. I'm not enjoying the hugs and cuddles, but we could do that near a fire.
Yeah.
And not in the middle of the -30 weather.
So here's the thing. We can either walk the couple miles back, or I can get us there instantly, basically.
Okay, if we do that, am I going to throw up?
Have you teleported before?
No.
Okay. You might feel a little nauseous. You shouldn't throw up, just because your body is built to handle that sort of thing somewhat. But there might be some slight dizziness since I think this might be your first time rifting. He's just going to flick his hand, and a rift is going to appear. On the other side is the house.
That's so cool.
I'm planning on teaching a couple of people in the group how to do it. I can teach it to you if you want. I taught
I mean,
it.
if I don't throw my gloves, yeah, I'd love that. Oh, that's gonna be awful.
Here, he's gonna pick you up. Try closing your eyes. It helps, you know. Sometimes. And they walk through. And they'll be seen.
And that's scene.
Oh,
Cute.
cute.
Yay.
Very gay. Ooh, Ivan's not happy. He's just this is just gonna get him more and more pissed off at the gods till he inevitably fights one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the plan.
Here's the thing though, I don't think he'd do too terrible against some of them since, you know, they're weaker on the material plane.
Some of them, yeah, I think you'd be able to hold your own.
Yeah, I mean,
Depends which one you pick.
not gonna lie, in my head, I've always envisioned a potential thing with, like, Wrath and Ivan, just because of how poetic it would be. Problem is, I play both characters, so
Yeah.
I'd have to have somebody play Wrath if I wanted to pull that off. I just don't know who could be, I just don't know who could be angry enough besides, well, like, you.
I can be angry, but I'm a woman.
Yeah.
It's actually something I was needing done because, like I said, Wrath is actually coming up here to fuck with him.
Oh, yeah.
So, do you have any ideas in mind for you to do as Wrath to fuck with this guy?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
As long as you don't kill him, anything goes.
Yeah, no, honestly, Wrath was probably just gonna beat the shit out of him just enough so that he doesn't die. At least that was his plan. Wrath is a very simple individual. If he wants to make somebody suffer, he knows how to do it physically. Lord knows how many times he's done it in the underworld, in the prison.
If you had more time, I'd want to do that. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm really liking playing Leaf.
Yeah, again, definitely. I think I could potentially hop on tomorrow for a short bit. So, you know, if you and Ray's are doing something. But I would, yeah. Ivan and Wrath, that would just be that'd be a slugfest. Because one, you know, Wrath is a bitch to deal with. Two, they're both gonna be kind of feeding off of each other in a weird way, you know?
Yeah.
Ivan's gonna be pissed, Wrath's gonna be feeling off of that, but Wrath's passive is going to be affecting Ivan, so he's just gonna get even more angry, so...
And once when I also play Wrath, so I could hop in as Luke and just slap you, be like, chill the fuck out, you dumbass, you're just feeding him.
Who probably could pull that off? I gotta think.
I have people who could pull off being that angry, but by God, are they not intelligent? Crazy.
I mean, Wrath is not...
Brandy could do it. Brandy could do it.
Maybe. Brandy
could do it. Ray could try, but she's not great at fighting. Nausicaa could try. I think out of all of us, Nausicaa... I think Nausicaa's the third best fighter.
She's very much improved. Who's the second best?
They.
Or they, shit. Sorry.
You.
Really? I sometimes think I'm pretty shit sometimes.
No.
if I'm doing a fight, I'm confident. I enjoy fighting you the most because I don't need to talk so much. Nor do I have to go through. What I hate the most. This is an issue I have with, say, like, sometimes when Nazca and Cosmos fight, is when we are fighting, it's very quick-paced, where, you know, punching, all that kind of stuff. But I don't have to sit here and try to explain to you how, if you try to, it's not gonna work. Doing some stupid movement, you know, actually following along with, you know, how gravity works, because apparently people forget that. Or how you can't block me with your imaginary third arm. Because that's an issue that I see some of the others have. So I would say, out of the fighters, it's obviously me. No shit. I'm not just being prideful. We've seen this. I will kick your asses. Then you.
You're actually trained
Then
at a
Nausicaa.
character, so...
Trained enough. Little trained, but trained enough to actually... As long as you understand the theory of CQC. And, you know, I've done enough stances. As long as you understand theory, it's really easy. But, me, you, then Nausicaa, then Cosmos. Cosmos is good at... He is good at being unpredictable at times.
Oh yeah, I can agree
And
with
using
that.
what he has.
I don't
But when
see...
it comes to actual... You know, if he's good at using, say, the magic shit sometimes, or, you know, gun and using that kind of stuff. But when it comes to straight out fighting, I believe Nausicaa's better.
Yeah. I mean, I put Dimmy up there as well because I, like you said, how I don't have to do much talking with him. Same thing, how you and I don't have to do much talking. Same thing with him and I. Not as much talking. At least in my experience.
With Dimmy, I put them after Cosmos, and then it's Ray, then Brandy.
Yeah, I will say definitely everybody's improved, you know, over the years. I know I have. I had to do so much explain RP. When we did our very first fight with Contempt and Ivan, my first RP in VR was a fight, which was phenomenal. My favorite. But my god.
Punch.
What's your favorite fight between the two of us, just in general? Like one-on-one.
Fuck. Good question. I'm trying to remember because I know we've had a lot of good fucking fights. That's the problem. It's definitely... I can remember one of my funniest fights with you. Was actually here when I went raid boss the first
Oh,
time. And I started pulling out the fucking weapons.
My
And you're
reactions
like,
to the...
You're kidding me. You're fucking kidding me.
Ivan's
That was really
reactions
fucking
to each
funny.
of your bullshit weapon, you pulling out random bullshit every minute. When you pulled out the fucking lance, he was like, "This is bullshit."
Dad, that's what you said right away. This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
He's like, her first time she transforms and she has all this shit ready and equipped. Fuck that.
Makes it. No, that was fun.
I can think of one fight that I really do enjoy looking back on occasionally, which is it's first of all a two-parter. It's when we fought at Black Viper as Contempt and Ivan. That got breaking up.
Yeah, that
and
thing.
then we continued it in Hamel.
Hey, if you guys are gonna fight, don't do it here. Okay, leaves to
Yeah,
continue.
we were like, fuck it, sure. Let's go.
I'll throw it out.
We continued beating the shit out of each other then.
Contempt still has the whole Dionysus shit, because that was never to wear off.
Yeah, no, that was an ability you had gained from a fucking drink. You still have that.
Yeah, I still have it. Random bullshit. Go.
One
you.
of these days, we need to do, like, one more little final rematch between the two. With, like...
I want to do it during the dressing.
I am not fighting during the dressing.
I will be fighting during the dress and listen, 2 sheets and a prayer, let's fucking go. I'll kick your ass in heels.
I don't want to fight anyone in a fucking dress.
Well, that's too bad, because it's gonna be a fucking month, and I'm not stopping story progression just because you don't have pants on. Okay. let me grab him. Where'd I put you? There he is. I'll fucking kick your ass.
Where's my dress? Hang on.
Server processing. There we go.
Server processing. Fucking. There we go. Jesus Christ. I still can't get over this dress.
I know. I'll kick your ass in a dress.
It's not gonna take you seriously.
You're not gonna take me seriously. Look at yourself, fucker, and say that again. Alright, whore.
Alright, correction. He's not going to take this fight seriously at all.
If I beat you into the ground hard enough, you will. I'm excited to do main storyline with everyone in fucking dresses. So we're gonna have like a super serious, sad scene, but everyone's in ball gowns.
Literally. I mean, that's what happened last time. The fucking Shadowfell shit kept going, even like right as the dressing ended. We were all running for our lives, wearing heels and dresses.
You ain't stopping me. Listen, I ain't going nowhere. There we go. This is gonna be rough.
Really? I think you look fine.
You're floating.
Oops. Well, that's because of the heels. Heels make
Yeah.
me so much fucking
Well,
taller,
okay.
it's ridiculous.
No, I mean, this is gonna be rough for her, not because of, you know, that kind of shit, but, you know, memories.
Memories?
Memories.
Oh, yeah, because she looks like...
Yeah. Ancient attire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not really... So
I
she's
can't wait to make fun of you.
gonna make...
I could see Pom Pom in a dress. I need to remind Ray to make that.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait to go on my. I can't wait for Luca to finally be on her gay arc. Whoa! Let's fucking go.
Nice.
You thought I was straight. Wrong. I need to put Compassion and Izzy in their dresses now as well. Once I finish
Yeah.
remaking Child Compassion.
Oh, you're remaking them? I didn't know that.
Well, you know how we talked about doing those revised scenes?
Yeah.
Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna take a picture of the colors I need. But we were talking about doing those revised scenes, and for some models, I want to do a revision because, you know, I could fix them up a bit. So I'm still using, like, the same outfit, but I'm using the Elpis face I have now and, like, that kind of stuff. So he'll have the outfit I'm currently scrolling to find, but...
Just better
I'll
base. Better texturing and shading.
Yeah, better texture, shading. We'll actually have the ability to walk without taking micro steps or, you know, this shit. Plus the hair won't be so, like, bulbous on it and all that kind of stuff. I love the outfit so much.
I do too. I like it a lot. He looks so professional.
I like it. Take off the jacket. Take off your coat. I like this look. I like the turtleneck with and without the scarf. Both is good.
Yeah. I like the turtleneck a lot as well.
And when you're at home, you can have this on and then just take off the shoes and just be wearing your socks.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright, what colors do I need? Let me just...
His tail's so fucking long, it dips and it clips into the ground. Honestly, not gonna lie, Isaiah's actually not gonna mind the outfit in general because I guess in a way he's still like very self-conscious with how he currently looks. I think he probably would want the jacket. Out in public, he's probably gonna be wearing the jacket. Let's be honest. I mean, obviously it's not gonna hide everything. You can still see some of the scales on his hands and obviously his face and then tail, but he will feel better.
That's why I picked it.
Yeah, he'll feel better about himself, looking at himself and not looking at his arms and seeing a sleeve of scales. So.
Yeah, that's sort of why I picked that, because you can hide your scales more, and also now you have the options for, say, when you're at home or sleeping or any of that kind of shit, or when you go to the bathroom, you can actually now see what you look like. Like, let me turn on the mirror. We're just so dark in this world. Mirror. Oh no, it's not dark in this world, it's just this model. It's just cube shading. But you could take all of it off, and by the way, I made sure that's safe.
Yeah.
You can take off the others. You don't need those on either. There you go. Look at you. Now you can actually see yourself in the mirror and actually see what the fuck you look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. A glowy man.
He's a glowy man. Look at this little guy. Hey, where's Shisha? There he is. Hey there, bud. Looking better.
I blame you. At some point we need to have, like, maybe not this week, but maybe next week, we need to have fucking, do the thing with little Shishan.
Bro's the size of a garden snake.
You're finally gonna show up to tell me to go to Rwan to recharge you, and I'm not gonna take you seriously like this.
Yeah, I know.
He's gonna get such a good laugh out of it.
Go recharge the fucking rock.
And what if I don't?
Bad things will happen.
I don't know, I kinda like you this small.
I can be this small regardless. That it's not just because of, oh look, it's a little charge automatically. No. If I need to be small, I could be small. It's just recharge the fucking rock.
I don't know, it's just the fact that you have to be this small because of lack of energy in the rock is kind of funny to me.
Bitch.
Look, Isaiah, he is still racist, so...
You're one of those people that's racist towards their own kind.
That's just called denial.
Actually, that reminds me of something I need to bring up. So, I was once again talking to my sister, as I do, because she likes watching the shit, and she liked watching through Rivka's perspective.
Really?
So she likes watching Kaleidoscope, yes. And the whole church shit she's also been enjoying watching. She mentioned that Izzy really didn't have a lot of a reaction when it came to everything. Like, yeah, there was a bit of a reaction, but for the most part, Bro's just been in denial.
Basically.
Denial and depressed. So, what I'm thinking is when we do that training at the Skyview Hall, I say training, but it's more or less us trying to figure out what the fuck we can do and all that kind of stuff. I want that to be where it finally clicks for him, of specifically, it's when you get injured or hurt yourself in some way and you don't bleed. I want that to be what sort of snaps him out of it and be like, oh, this is actually happening.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's what will really be the kicker of, not human, is when you get hurt and instead of bleeding, you just crack.
Yeah. Honestly, he might probably, like, stare at, whatever got injured for a minute. I think he might actually laugh just because, the absurdity of it all finally dawning on him that it's not so absurd. And, there's a ton of irony in it that even, he can see.
I see bro have an entire crash out right then and there.
He probably will, yeah.
Because I feel like that's really the only way he's going to begin to actually move on from this. Because even if you're basically just going through the motions right now. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Amelia and them are, we're trying to help you, getting you new clothes and all that kind of stuff, and, giving you a job and that shit. But I don't think it's truly, like, dawned on you. Like, you literally showing the scenes where you're curled up, you wake up, have the conversation, then just go back to sleep. You've just been sleeping.
Yeah, he's depressed.
Yeah, he is depressed. You're showing that rather well. But bros need to clock in eventually and be like, fuck, this is really it.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah,
biggest thing for him, besides everything, is he just doesn't have a purpose anymore. At least that's how it feels for him. See, he started out with nothing. He didn't know his parent. He was basically abandoned by his parents, or didn't know them. Left to fend for himself on the streets. He got, picked up by Tiana and her mom. They adopted him. He was taken under the tutelage of the previous jury. The Church of Purity's values were instilled in him. He wanted to learn. He, actively wanted to learn more and wanted to, do good, especially when it came to magic. And then when he became selected as the next jury, he was ecstatic. He was like, man, after all this time, I can finally take what I've learned, all of this hard work that I've put into, and use it for something worthwhile, something good, something that will, be fruitful in the end. And it was for a while, and then suddenly, that's all gone. He left it behind, fully knowing that if he stayed, he'd be dead or worse. Just because he knows how purity is at this point. But that was the hardest thing for him to do.
Yeah.
So the biggest thing for him is, like, lack of purpose. If he's not the jury, what is he?
You are what you make yourself be. Like what I'm trying to convey with Amelia is, I have been in your shoes multiple fucking times. Where it's something we even talked about, where she's gained and then she's lost everything time and time and time again. Had something, lost it all. Like, had a family, lost it. Had friends, lost them. Had a job, lost it. Had a job, lost it. Had a job, lost it. Like, over and over again. That's her whole shtick. And so that's why she's trying what she can to give you purpose. She's trying to help you out because it's like, I have been in your exact shoes. But she's also not like... It's a very... I wouldn't say emotionally stunted. She doesn't show a lot of emotion like that.
Yeah.
So she's trying to do what she can, but at the same time, she's trying to be supportive in her own way.
Yeah, no, understandable.
But, like, I get it.
Your world's crashing around you, but you can't just curl up in a fatal position and just fucking die. Here's an opportunity to find purpose, but you gotta decide that for yourself, bud.
Yeah. And I think, the biggest dilemma is, he knows eventually church members may try looking for him, may even run into him. It's a possibility that's already ran through his head, and I think he's trying to figure out what he wants to do or say if that ever happens. Does he run? Does he confront them? Does he, let them do whatever they want to him? That's just, he's not sure. That's a huge confliction in his mind, especially with Tiana. Because, he said it multiple times. He truly believes Tiana will kill him, without much hesitation.
Tiana. I actually decided what I'm gonna do, Tiana, when she sees you.
Oh.
I finally figured it out. Question is, do you want to know?
I'm curious.
Okay, so I've come to the conclusion at this point, I don't think Tiana has the strength to kill you. Purity does, though.
Yeah, I figured.
So that being the case, if she does see you, she is going to go through the 5 stages of grief. One of them is definitely bartering. It's going to be like, we can find a way to fix this. You've been a jury, so we know that your soul is pure. It's just like Avner. It's just a disability. Just don't have kids. Purity is merciful and kind. Were you taken? Were you forced to be this way? We could find some solution. And there's going to be a lot of that, trying to just barter, figure out what to do, because when she finally gets to the point of... probably when she first sees you, she would not recognize you, and when she did, it'd be like, I can't kill you. And then Purity hits. And it's not like Purity is going to possess them and all that kind of stuff, but Purity will connect and basically change her mindset. Manipulate how she sees things, change her priorities. So she'll be fine, and that'll probably be relieving for Isaiah if she picks you, and then Purity is like, shoots.
I hope I'm quick enough.
Yeah. And then whenever you leave, she's back to normal.
Oh,
so
she's
every
gonna
time she sees you, every time she sees you, Purity will step in.
Because now Purity knows that she won't do it. She just needs coercion to do it. Well, there's Natsuko.
Purity will push her to do it. Good. So Purity will push her to do it, and so this will shake her faith.
Wow.
This will absolutely shake her faith.
That's astonishing.
I've come to the conclusion that she is the one that... Hello. She is the one that found you. She's the one that brought you in. She grew up with you at this point. She's been there. And despite it all, she's a religious nut. She's a fanatic. But she's still human.
Yeah.
And that's the root of it. She is still human. She loves humans. She believes in humans. And as we say of Avner, even if they have these disabilities now, she's still, okay, that's fine.
What?
I don't like it. You're disabled. Anyway. Even I look at you, if you're just a lizard, that's, but it's still Izzy. That's fine. You're just hideous now, but that's fine. And then you show the rainbow shit. I'm like, fuck. Just don't have kids. We can get you neutered.
You don't need a pee. Boy.
What the fuck?
You don't need. You don't need a
That is absolutely something Abner would say.
You don't need a penis. But yeah, no.
No, we're gonna give you a vagina next.
Tiana is the executioner to punish Zathura, but for her to disobey her role, her punishment would be to kill you herself. That is her punishment. It's not enough to, this is not enough to make her stop being the executioner, but for Purity, it's like your punishment for going against your role is to go and kill what made you question your role, what made you, shake your faith. This is how you reaffirm your faith, and I will guide you along. I will give you the strength you need to bear this monumentous task. You're welcome. And Tiana's like, fuck.
Such a bitch. Purity's such a bitch.
This bitch.
It's a god, so. But yeah, no, so that's going to be rough for her because I know she will want to see you, especially since she knows you're out there. She will want to see you. But she can't, because if she does, she will try to kill you.
Yeah. They'll
So
need to get
then
creative.
it's gonna be how do I find ways around this? So every time she wants to see you, but she's afraid to see you for what she'll do to you. Because I've decided, no, she picks you.
I gotta ask Ray now, like, what she would do. And what Purity would try
So keep in mind,
as well.
I have to figure out what I'll do to Zathura if they try to do anything, but the thing with Zathura is, like I said, they've already went against Purity before. Of having this one. So. We shall see.
I think
But yeah, no.
one of the biggest things I am excited about with, like, Isaiah's development is his views being changed. Especially when he starts to see just how flawed Purity's, way of thinking it truly is.
Yeah. Hey, Pookie.
Character shit, fuck, shit, bitch. Sorry, wrong one, wrong woman.
Hey,
My bad.
bitch.
Hey, bitch.
So heard you're a gecko now.
Sadly.
And how's about being a unpure, cold-blooded bitch? Yeah? Still want to exterminate everyone? If so, I have a gun I could give you to shoot yourself in the head. Or hell, I could do it for you right here and now.
I think I'll pass.
Yeah, I'd like to hear the I was wrong. Go on. I'm listening. My hearing's a lot
out of
better now that
character.
I'm blind.
Out of character, I can do something really fucking funny here. I have made a very severe lapse in judgment.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My hearing's a lot better now that I'm fucking blind. Man. So I'd like to hear the I was wrong. Go on, I'm waiting.
Well, we're listening.
I was incorrect.
In.
Good enough. Incorrect. That's fine. Good enough.
Okay.
Anyway, hi Pookie. Welcome to the club of being hunted down by your ex-family. Nice to have you. I'm Nashu.
I know who you are.
The one you fucking shake my fucking hand, you twink. It's rude to not introduce yourself. Dick. Say your
Isaiah.
name. There you go. I'm not calling you fucking Jerry.
Not that it'd be accurate.
Yeah, not anymore. So the rock got you, what? Saw Shiny Rock, said, ooh, yoink, and then fucking got lizard-fied?
Not necessarily because it was shiny, I felt
sorry.
energy from it.
Yeah, what a shame. Right? There's a lot of these.
Jesus.
Where do you store all those crystals? You don't want to know.
You don't want to know that
You
answer.
don't want to know that.
This doesn't have pockets.
That's what the pocket pussy's for.
What?
Real shit. We're not flesh and blood, Pookie.
So I said.
And hey, you'll be
That's what
happy
the
to know
pocket
that
pussy
we
is for.
can't have children unless we decide to, so we never have mistakes like you obviously were.
Gee, thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, it's not an inaccurate statement. I was abandoned, so.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Man, they really didn't want you then.
Listen, late abortion. I consider this a late abortion.
I agree.
Jesus.
Anyone welcome, Pookie. Hey, at least we got another one. That's neat. They killed our last
cool.
one. Now we have now we have both of the fire element locked off. We're good. We're winning. We still have no earth, but we got fire one locked off.
Yeah, I heard the last Earth guy just walked off the island.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, and the bug got killed by the fucking dog.
Oh yeah.
Not to be mistaken by the wolf.
The one. What? There's a wolf? What? I don't know
Yeah.
about that one.
The wolfen?
Oh, I thought you meant
Tari?
like they. I thought you were talking about a different wolf, and I was like, huh.
What the dog do?
What
Oh
the dog do? I
yeah,
thought there
enjoy
were two
that
dogs.
dog that you had hunt us, now hunting you. It's fucking scary. Especially the whole childish voice.
Yeah, it's a
Sick fucks.
shame I don't have any, hold on that anymore.
Yeah. I hope you like the taste of karma, because you're going to be, eating a lot of it.
Yeah, I already have.
Okay. Yeah. Oh no, you have scales! What was you? Yeah, okay, sure. So, have you stopped being a whiny little bitch yet, or is it you, like, still crying over the fact, oh no, you have more scales on your body, you have a tail. Oh no, my eyes are slitted. Go fucking kill yourself.
There's literally half of the fucking group is going to be all spiteful and shit, and then half of the other half is gonna legitimately want to kill him.
Yeah. I'm teeter-tottering between
Wait
the
till
two.
Eric's, gets a hold of him.
Oh, Demi has told me that Eric's will
Eric's
absolutely
gonna-
try.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And if they don't succeed, he's gonna make it his mission to at least just be the most terrifying thing to Isaiah.
Oh, absolutely. Here's the thing. I feel like Nashi will teeter-totter. I think Tari will be rather accepting, actually.
That's extremely ironic. Consider even
Yeah.
even if she finds out that I was from the church.
Yeah, actually.
Wow.
Well, okay, so here's the thing, though. Because Tari is better off than most of them, because I can feel your intent.
True.
I can... You'd be able to feel your... You don't regret your actions, but you now have understanding. You comprehend them. There's fear
for the unknown, uncertainty. There's sadness, loss. Those are emotions I understand well. She hates Tiana. That won't change, ever change.
Yeah.
But the moment I know any of your story, you know, picked up by the church, you know, specifically, fuck Tiana still, but picked up by them, grew up with it. I understand what it's like to have to grow up with these values and how it gets ingrained into you. You know, generational trauma and all that kind of shit. Or that being the case, yeah, you did bad things. I'm not happy with that. But you're here and you're now learning the other side. And perhaps in time you'll try to make amends. Try to do better. So that's why she'd be more forgiving for you. Plus, us fire bros need to stay together.
Yeah. Fire bros.
Hell yeah.
Though she doesn't like fire.
She has gotten better with that, just because, you know, I have, like, Faven and Kai around, so I have to, and, you know, the Forge. Fire still freaks her out a little bit, but for obvious reasons, but she's definitely gotten a better handle on it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Honestly,
I think Isaiah would like the fact that she could go over, touch you, and immediately your body gets superheated.
Oh yeah. I think he's actually going to be surprised to see you with the prosthetic arm, because in his mind, like, I don't think he fully understands that the impure actually do bleed before they reach maturity. Which, you know,
Yeah.
he'll clock in real quick that they attacked when you were basically a child.
Yeah. Which, enjoy that guilt.
Yeah.
Tiana's the kind to do that. I feel like a lot of that kind of shit was kept away from you. Specifically because your sense of, you know, pure and unpure was based off of dark magics, which people have to learn. Some are, you know, obviously inclined, like darker creatures and what be it, but a lot of the people you might have prosecuted are probably those who willingly decided to follow the dark arts.
Yeah. Had bad intentions.
Which means you haven't had to do a lot with young kids or babies or children and that kind of stuff. So, yeah. What the fuck did a young child do? Which is actually what that's exactly what Shishan asked you before during that story. What sins has a newborn committed to be treated as such by purity?
Yeah, that question stuck with him. And that question would pop up in his mind upon seeing you and putting the pieces together.
Mm-hmm. Plus, you've probably never seen one of the unpure races with, you know, a prosthetic, because how do you go into the mirrors and all that kind of shit with that? How does this even work? It's not crystal.
Yeah. Does Tari even realize she can go through the reflections yet?
She knows.
Ah.
She doesn't need to. Like, she did get some training. She's trained enough to, you know, be able to eat life force and... while it's still slowly driving her insane, she can literally make life force. Which is another neat thing, because they can make soul pieces in their weapons, and then to silence the voices, I can now eat the voices. So I just have to deal with momentary screams of terror and agony as I consume them, and then it's silent. That's pretty neat. But besides that, fucking Tari. But besides that, yeah, no, she knows how to do that kind of stuff. She has the basic premise, and she was at the Omphalos before, but y'all don't really call her.
Yeah, that's because she doesn't like the person who brought us all together, or, you know, argues with them.
Yeah, the prince. It's an instinctual. They'll get over.
the only way to get over it is to work on it. But because they're not working on it, they're not getting over it.
Yeah. I'd like to
I'm gonna
say
get Tari's space at some point.
I'd like to say Rivka occasionally stops by Tari's place, you know, to chat.
I give you apples.
Get the apples. Yeah. You know, the things that make him feel like he's
Fucking
full.
golden apples.
Yeah, his favorite.
His favorite.
Hey, boy.
I hate.
The smirk.
They look like little rats.
Yeah, it's so cute though.
It's so cute. You can't fucking say that they are the cutest things ever.
Hi guys.
Show up with that voice. That's not gonna be the case. It's like that's gonna be especially near Taven and you fucking come up with that voice, his ears are going to twitch and he's going to be like nails on a chalkboard for him. He's gonna be like,
Hi guys, how's it going? Guys, it's me, Trine.
why does your kid sound like that?
What's her name?
Apparently-
Trine?
Trine, yeah, Trine.
Tree.
Trine? Trine. I don't know.
Trine.
Trine, like it in Trine? I think Trine. I don't know. It was hard hearing the Google Translate pronunciation of it. It's Danish for pure or divine beauty.
That's
Pure.
the irony of that.
Yeah.
Hi guys, it's me, Trine.
Me.
I don't know what voice I'm going to do yet. Probably like one of the higher pitched ones. Let me look. How do I make this higher pitched?
I wish Ivan could realize, or like, I don't. Okay, in this timeline, in this universe, what would Ivan think when Arena's like, "Hey, I have a child."
He's
And
gonna
this
he's
little
gonna he's
shit.
gonna look
Turn
at you.
it up a
He's gonna
little
look
bit.
at you weird like, yeah. You know.
There we go.
They've been around for a bit. Growing up nicely.
What? Hi.
Hi, Uncle.
What?
What's up?
Unk.
Hang on, I'm in the wrong model. See, here's the thing. You would probably be the only. This little shit would probably be the only one to be able to get away with that.
Unk.
Oh my god! This is the cutest fucking thing ever.
Unk. I got more paint.
You should really find a substitute for that, you know?
You have like a lot of paint on you. It's a red one.
It's not pain.
The horror on Arena's face.
Out of character, it's not blood either. That's just the.
No, it's fucking clothing dye. That's the problem, which is highly toxic.
Oh, get it out of your mouth! Oh
Don't
my
eat
God.
that.
Don't eat that. Eat faster.
I don't see you trying to stop her from doing it.
She's not my kid.
Hi, Mom.
She's your kid.
I'm gonna start crying.
Why is Mom upset?
She's an emotional individual.
Boy, shut the fuck up.
Language.
What's fuck? Fuck, 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 fuck.
Can't blame anybody but yourself. I've been good about it.
Shut up.
Fuck, 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 fuck,
Don't say that word.
fuck you. I hear Mom say that to you a lot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
her
I do.
favorite.
Mm-hmm. also hear like Dad say that to her a lot, except it's fuck me. And I hear a lot of loud
Hence-
bangs in
hence
their
why
room.
it's
I think
her
they're
favorite.
fighting. They fight a lot in their room. It's really loud.
Who do you think wins?
Well, sometimes it's Mom, and sometimes it's Dad. Because there's a lot of yelling, and then it gets quiet, and then one of them starts either, like, laughing.
Help.
They sound really tired after. But they seem happy after they fight. Are you happy after you fight? Should I fight someone?
Maybe when you're older.
I'm old enough.
You're 3.
And
You have to
I'm
be
big.
You have to be at least 100 before you can do that.
But that will take forever.
Oh, don't worry. It'll move. It'll fly by before you even know it.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm crying. Oh, no.
Here's the thing. Ivan would make a great
Don't
uncle.
cry.
He would.
He's already he's had a kid. He has those kind of paternal instincts.
Oh.
Another character to play with your figgies.
Yeah. Look at the big sausage piggies. My fucking god.
Is he so big?
He eats a lot. A lot of food.
If I eat a lot, will I be that big?
Yeah.
Sadly, not. Not yet.
He'll be tall. Probably be taller than your mom.
Oh.
Don't eat me. He's just gonna pick you up, air gel. Actual food.
No, that just means.
Tell him to put me down.
Help.
Be mean.
Just grab him by his horns.
She can't reach. Ah, that's your hair that I'm grabbing. Here, go down.
That's my girl. He's so cute. Okay, now punch him in the chest. Really hard.
You win.
Exactly. So fucking cute.
I'm gonna make you cry.
I'm gonna sob profusely.
Yeah, you are.
Man,
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking about this is making me think about something that's actually kind of fucked up. Kai's, mistake making the perfect timeline. Fuck. That's kind of rough.
Yeah, I know. That's the point.
Yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
Look at my baby, my little guy.
Are you crying again?
He's a baby.
You're a little guy. It's me.
Dude, I love her little horns poking out of her head. Bro, it's so cute.
These were a fucking nightmare when these were growing up because she would have just been crying and screaming all fucking night and slamming her head into stuff because, by God, it hurt so much or it was fucking irritating her.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've probably slammed my head into your fucking chest with these horns. That's why they're sanded down.
The baby proof the horns.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
She
Are you sure she's
can-
Are you sure she's part demon or part ram? It's hard to tell.
I don't know. I am not sure. I mean, she is half Shoma, so I'm not really sure about the genetics on that side. I mean, look at her purple glowing tips of her hair. I thought we were getting past. Nope, I thought we were getting past that.
Man, I can't wait to die when you go and kill me, Mom. I'm so ready. I can't wait for you to kill me, Mom.
No.
See, this is why I usually say no to, oh, I want to bring in my future child. Because I've had to say no to Ray multiple times when it came to that. But I'll allow this one because I know for a fact it's temporary. And this is a situation that is long past and can never be changed. Wow.
Oh, no.
I'll never exist.
Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Uncle Ivan. Timekeepers are gonna have to pull her out of this trance of living in the perfect timeline.
Yeah.
Because she is definitely gonna be just so unbelievably down bad for this timeline. Look, I have
I have a very, very easy way to solve that.
Oh, I hit my mic, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, if someone asks Luca, hey, I need to snap Arena the fuck out of it, I will just go kill your kid. No hesitation, I will kill your kids. They don't need to exist. They don't exist, so I'll just kill them. And that way, you can fucking focus.
Oh boy.
The trauma, oh no, the trauma, oh no, the trauma, oh, no.
Because Luke is also like, who the fuck is this?
That's what I'm asking.
Luca's
I don't know
gonna
who the fuck
look.
this kid is.
My niece.
You have a fucking niece?
Yeah.
When? Arena can't have kids. She doesn't have a uterus.
She
That's what I'm saying.
she had one 3 years ago.
What? What?
Yeah.
Ha.
Ha. The boy go ha.
Wrong. What the fuck? Arena?
And then
I think I found the mistake.
and then here comes
Yeah, I
Then
think
Kai
he killed
shows
him.
up and I'm like,
and then here
why
comes
the fuck is he here?
and then here comes Ray. Is Ray doting all over them, being like an aunt as well.
Ray would be such a good auntie.
What? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't even know how I'm supposed to play along to this one, Arena. I think you need to go get this dealt with, like, as soon as possible, because I don't know how I'm gonna fucking play along with this. I'm not gonna lie. You have a kid. Kai shows up and he's like, hey, bestie, and I'm
got
like, what
two.
the fuck?
I've got two, and then Nausicaa stays at my house.
Nausicaa is down bad for me. Fuck off.
What do you want from me? I don't see you fucking helping. Well, fuck.
What am I supposed to do? I can kill your kid for you.
No, please do not kill the kid. God damn
Get
it.
it done.
I can't enjoy it for like a couple more minutes.
No.
Shit.
Luke is just gonna be tweaking that entire time as the only person. Like, timekeepers at least have each other. Luke is over here like, what the fuck is going on?
Where is he? Hang on.
Yeah.
Because Luke is involved with everyone, and then everything is different, and she's like,
What do I do? What do I do?
there's now two random kids here. Pommeline is non-fucking existent. Nausicaa is around and is apparently around. You are fucking good. I don't what's going on with the gods. It's I guess
Hey,
less
bestie.
confidence or something.
Hey, Bestie Bear.
What's up?
He keeps calling me bestie.
Well, are you bestie?
No, he hates me.
Now why would I hate you?
Because you're a
That's just a factually wrong
Don't look at
statement, but
me.
alright.
What the? Wrong. Okay. I'm sorry, I have no way to talk about this unless I start talking about time shit. Actually, you guys never told Luca not to, so Luca's just gonna... So basically, apparently there's alternating timelines. There's alternating timelines here.
Son of a bitch. Bro, I
So
still
there's-
need to go see. I still need to talk to Luca about that. I do. I've been waiting.
Yeah. But yeah, there's like alternating timelines. I'm not from this timeline, apparently. Or my timeline got changed. I don't really know. Regardless, I'm used to you hating me.
Alternate Luca.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Oh, like the...
Well, I'm an alternate Luca taking the place of the Luca that's from here.
Oh, so you guys switched. I mean, there's been several different versions of you occasionally, so...
Yeah, let's go with switched. Let's go with switched. That's probably
Let's
for the
go with
best.
Switch, because there's other versions of you.
Yeah,
Technically.
shut up. So, I'm used to you
okay.
hating me.
Well, I don't.
Right.
Yeah, it's freaking me the fuck out.
Should I call you a slur or something? Would that help?
Honestly, yes, I would also love to get you banned from Twitch. Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna actually fucking do it. No.
Auntie Luca, say a slur.
Who the fuck are you? What the fuck is that?
Hey, it's Serena and Shoma's kid.
You fucking what?
What?
As soon as I say as I drop them.
I guess it's your niece, technically.
They don't have a kid or have a friend because Arena had her uterus ripped out.
That's awful.
What's a uterus?
You'll learn when you're older.
That's where babies come from.
Where do babies come from?
puts information of where babies
I know
come
exactly
from.
what you're doing already. No. They're not old. They're not old enough yet. Not yet.
Old enough.
There are 3.
Congrats. That's how the body works, motherfucker.
I'm pleased.
Okay, so you like me here.
Yeah, we're good friends. Known each other for a bit now.
You don't hate. Okay, what about like Faven? What about like the whole, Blaze situation?
Blaze situation?
What the fuck? Jester?
Huh?
Okay.
Server
Oh, yeah.
processing.
Yeah, my brain. Yeah, no. I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Yeah. Yeah.
It's alright. At least that's the same.
Shot for it.
Hey, I thought you liked
I'm
head
good on
fats.
this one.
Yeah, not for me.
Are you sure you're okay?
Okay. What the fuck?
They switched.
are we,
Another
like, sure?
version of her switched. And apparently they don't like us.
Huh.
Which is
You
unfortunate.
guys try to kill me, like, often enough.
I have not tried before.
I don't think we could.
I'm confused. I've done training
What about
with
the whole,
you, and
like-
you tried to kill me, but yeah.
Okay, what about the whole, like, God Dragon thing?
That got resolved a while ago.
That, like a while ago.
Ray actually did it.
Wow, it's only been like 2 or 3 years.
The best timeline. Ray actually did her job.
Where Ray actually does something.
Okay, so that's a thing here. Okay, so gods and dragons are chill now.
For the most part.
What about like all the champions? People are still champions, right?
Champions?
I mean, a few
Okay,
of them
never mind.
are,
What about
but-
Lemurray?
Who?
Who?
Okay, Espoir?
You mean?
You mean Brand?
Huh?
Wait, huh?
Who? You Brandy? Huh? Brandy?
Brandy?
That was another name
I mean,
that
that's-
he went by for a while.
That's
for
his.
an
I mean, that's his French name,
mission that
but
he- Yeah.
What is he?
he's a vampire.
A
She,
vampire.
them, they're gender fluid. Vampire.
A
Yeah.
demi-vampire.
What color
That's
scheme
a
do they have?
40-year-old man.
Is it like blue and black? Blue, black, and silver?
Lightish tan.
Red, black.
No, I
like-
was talking about his color scheme. Red. Red. Okay.
That's
I'm
a red
narrowing
versus
it down slowly but surely. Okay, so that full vampire, right?
No, demi.
Yeah. Right? I thought.
Demi vamp. This is before he died the first time I became a vampire.
Oh, I see.
He was just Demi. Demi.
Yeah.
Bruno died. What about Seeker? Seeker killed him though.
Who the hell's Seeker?
Who is Seeker?
Didn't they whole pride shit to you?
What? I mean, I found out I was a pride
What
demon, but
the
I found that out through Ivan.
I'm gonna scream. When he beat the fuck out of you, or
I mean, he was
Uh,
he was a little rough when it came to training, but that's about it.
okay, so not beat the fuck out of you till you were almost dead. Let's see. Okay, Demi Vampire. Before Shadowfell. Shadowfell. Did you guys go to the Shadowfell?
No, I hope not. I've heard it's an awful place to be at.
Never went to the Shadowfell. Bah. Okay, this is early on. Fuck! What say you, Luma? What's your thoughts on this?
Is that new?
I've never seen you with
No,
that
this is
before.
old.
Yeah, it looks new.
No, this is old.
You've been,
Luma.
you've been hiding something from us.
That's what you were hiding from us. The blink.
We literally just talked about me being from a world.
I'm sorry.
where guys
You act
fucking
you
hate
act
me.
you act just like her.
Because I am. Hi, I'm the OG. Nice to meet you. I'm going to fucking cry.
But I thought ours was the OG. I mean, there's a couple other Lucas, right? That have.
Oh no,
recently-
I can promise you, I'm the OG.
Ah.
This is gonna be so funny. And also
Well-
so sad.
I'm also surprised.
Do you know what
can
your
wear other
crippling
colors.
weaknesses are? Just so I can know for when I go back. Because you there's a bad person.
I mean, pride is still a big thing, so.
I meant like more than that. Same thing for you, actually. Crippling weakness.
Do I?
I actually do have to go to bed. Or rather, I'm going,
Ow.
heading off.
Ow.
Yeah.
The other thing I'm excited for is that the level of power in the entire realm is going to be much lower.
Yes.
Because they didn't need to
100%.
train so much.
No.
So timekeepers are going to be technically. No, they did.
Yeah.
So timekeepers is going to be a lot stronger.
Hell yeah,
comparatively.
brother.
Same thing for this
Hell
Luca.
yeah.
Luca's going to pull out their shit. You guys are going to be like, when the fuck did you do that?
What the fuck did that happen?
You pull out your raid boss
What
form,
the
Ivan's like,
fuck?
I don't remember teaching you that.
What the fuck is that? Hell, even the
fuck are
outfit
you?
or all that kind of stuff. Or, my breaking people's domains or teaching people's domains. I never had a reason to do that. Or when you taught me Rift, you didn't need to do that. There's actually, or the whole transfer shit didn't need to do that. There's a lot of shit
Oh yeah.
that I'll pull out. You guys are like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
the best
But
timeline.
yeah, you should.
Why are you here?
It is the best timeline.
I'm a cool bird. You guys have a good night.
Okay,
Good night.